Where I was at was a maximum security penitentiary where everybody, the top of the line goes. This was where they send you. If you would have killed somebody in New York, where I was is where they would have sent you at. Did you have any interesting people in jail with you? Any famous other cases? Oh yeah, one of them was that New York case, the Yusef Hawkins case, remember that? I was in there with that guy that did that. That was a big racial thing, and everybody thought we was gonna fight and all that. We was real cool. We used to kick it in the yard and everything. It was a guy, a state trooper up in there who used to frame people, and he went to jail. He was in there. We used to eat breakfast together and talk about the OJ case and everything. This big guy who was a loan shark. And you got along with all these people? Not got along, but I learned things there. Like when Al Sharpton came to visit me, he had came and marched against like most of the guys who I was friends with in jail. Not friends like in that word of a friend, but that I associated with. And I had to explain to him, it's like in jail it's a whole different thing. It's like how you should be in life. Humble. I think being humble is sexy. That's my new put. I'm pushing. So you're being humble to get chicks. I'm trying to turn you on, Tabitha. As a matter of fact, I'm hoping my humble thing is gonna get to you. Cause I see you checking me out, going, kinda humble. He kinda humble. Don't make me blush. Nah, I think that because that's not par for the course with rapper. It's all about boasting. It's all about me being bigger than you. That's a character defect that was in me, and it's in a lot of other people. And I think being humble is good. You get to see things more, and I got that from being in jail, where like you don't talk so much, and that's gonna help me in everything I do. Even you? Even me.
Sir, would you raise your right hand, please? Yes. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you.
Could you please state your full name for the record?
Yes, it's Tupac Amaru Shakur.
Okay. And what is your age and your resident address?
I just turned 24, June 16th. I'm living in Decatur, Georgia.
Okay. How'd you get interested in music?
I started off with poetry, writing poetry. Mm-hmm. But...
What, junior high, high school?
Yes,
okay.
Junior high school. And poets I saw were like looked on as like wimps. Mm-hmm. So I did that personally, but then I started turning the poetry into songs, and that got more attention.
How'd you get into rap?
It is of my opinion that I was rapping while I was writing poetry.
Okay.
And so I was into rap, I guess you could say, from junior high when I wrote my first poem. Mm-hmm. And after I heard on the radio that there were other poets who made records and they were selling and it was working, then I decided to change the method of my poetry.
How do you define rap? What constitutes rap?
That's what it is, it's poetry. To me, it's storytelling, poetry.
To music with a beat?
With or without music, you can acapella rap.
Okay, but it has some type of beat and tune to it, doesn't it? Even if you don't have accompaniment?
No, even iambic pentameter is rap. Mm-hmm. You know, it's the way you write it and the structure. It depends on how you write it, but as to whether you need a beat or whatever. I guess it just wouldn't sell that much if you didn't have a beat. So the music is more of a selling tool than it is necessary for music.
Now you were performing, by the time you did your solo album, what people call gangster rap.
No.
You were not?
No.
What would you call what you were performing?
Rap music.
Rap music. Yeah. Have you ever performed gangster rap?
No.
Okay, and why would you say that?
Because I don't know, number one, what gangster rap is. Number two, I don't classify what my music is as gangster rap.
Have you heard the term?
A lot.
Okay. The next statement that I'm a victim for real. I really got my ass beat. I really don't like police.
I didn't say that. Where you at right there? Oh, I didn't say that. That's not what it says.
Okay.
It says, I'm a victim for real. Everything I talk is for real. I really got my ass beat. I really don't like them. The interviewer wrote police.
Did you mean police?
No.
What did you mean?
I really don't like crooked police.
Okay. So you feel okay about other police?
Feel okay?
You like other police? You just don't like police? Is that your
police?
statement?
I like everybody that just does their job. I mean, it depends on, I don't know, personal. If I meet someone that's kind-hearted and that's true and that's fair, then I like them. Especially in a position like that. Somebody is in a position where they have to put their life on the line and they can still be fair to everybody they meet. I definitely like them. I admire that.
Are you aware of any others who had shot policemen, especially teenagers who shot policemen after listening to your music?
After allegedly listening to music.
That's right, after allegedly listening. They said that they listened to your music.
No.
And that's what caused them to do it.
But none of them ever said this until you guys that started saying this. So
Okay.
they put it all on the news and had Dan Quayle say it.
I'm asking you aware of any others than the ones I asked?
No.
Okay. When did you first start getting fan mail? Remember what year?
No, I don't.
Did I hear you say that you also receive unfavorable mail?
Yeah, like this. I got a lot of mail from y'all. And,
From fans?
no, from y'all. You guys, the lawyers, the lawsuits.
From anybody else? Did you ever receive unfavorable mail?
Out of my whole career, I believe I got 5 pieces of hate mail. Out of probably like a lot of all of the mail I've ever gotten, I've only got about 5 pieces, maximum.
Do you respond to that?
I responded to your hate mail.
Just answer the questions. We'll get out of here quicker.
Have you ever used illegal drugs?
Marijuana? Yes.
Any others?
No.
Okay. How often have you used marijuana?
In my whole life?
Yeah.
At what point in my life?
Let's say from 17 on.
I'm going to instruct the witness not to talk about any use or possession of illegal substances. I don't believe that is relevant to this. He's admitted he used it.
I think it's absolutely relevant. You're trying to make him out to be a choir boy, and I want to see what he's really done.
I have made him out to be anything.
You're trying to make me out to be a devil.
Was it your intention to try to get young black people to be violent to police?
No.
Were you trying to provoke anybody to do anything particular? Were you trying to provoke or trying to get people to do things?
Yes.
Tell us what.
Think. Use your head.
The last time we talked, you said that you were best known for your big mouth. What do you feel like you're best known for now?
I'm known as a survivor now. I hope so. For the jail thing, bullets and everything, controversies and everything. I hope so. And I want to be in the future known as somebody, I want people to be talking about me like, look, remember when he was real bad? Remember when Tupac was real bad? You know what I mean? They do that about a lot of actors now. Like John Travolta, I read stories, it's like, remember you were wild? And all these other people, now they're sweethearts. I want to be that.
Sean Penn?
Yeah, Sean Penn, he used to knock people out and everything. Everybody changes, everybody becomes better people. We all should get that chance. I just want my chance. That's good. Cool. No, I'm straight. I can share with you. Dog.
Straight. Some Mountain Dew. That shit nasty as a motherfucker. Like a little bungee jump.
I just want to spend my dope.
You lost Best Rap Video. You'd all disappointed about that?
Oh no, I didn't lose, see, because I sold 6.5 million copies, so I won.
When all these famous people get together, what's the one thing you take away? Is everybody much shorter than you thought? I know a lot of people find Snoop and say, 6'4", I had no idea.
Oh, yeah.
But do people seem shorter? There's a lot of attitude going on. What's the one thing you take away?
Oh, it's a lot of attitude, of course, because nobody thought we would show up here. But you know, we always feel like we keeping it real. Not scratch that. We always felt like we're being true to everything we've always stayed representing. And our audience is worldwide. We're not even on no, you know, we coming out here and there's some East Coast, West Coast. We got beef with the people we got beef with. But we could go anywhere in the country because we are America's most wanted.
Exactly.
So you can't stop the flow.
Can't stop what America wants.
On that note, I know that Biggie and Puffy are here tonight. Did you see them? Do you have anything to say to them at all?
Nah, but even if we saw them, we are businessmen. We are not animals. It's not like we're gonna see them and rush them and jump on them. If they see us and they want the drama, we're gonna definitely bring it like only Dev Row can bring it. But we here as businessmen to enjoy and
support the Video
Music Awards for MTV because they support us. So if they want to come and use this business opportunity to get on some gangster, you know, we do that better than anybody.
Can you envision a day when, you know, y'all, if not get together and make an album, just peacefully coexist?
There's no dream of making an album with Biggie and Puffy or none of them. We're not sweating it like that.
This is our
we
family
We
over
peacefully
here.
coexist right now
That's right.
because we all cool. Everybody's here. They sell records. We sell records. Well, I guess you could call that selling records. What they do. We sell large amounts of records, and they sell a few records. And really, it's no competition. People are really making too much out of it than it is. It's really just if you want to talk, we're gonna make it specific as to what you could talk about and what you can't talk about. And the East Coast, West Coast thing is something that the journalists and people are making up just to get paid off it so it can drag out. So they're perpetuating it so it can be drama, which I still love MTV, but when it all go down, don't look at me and Biggie and be like, why is there a big East Coast, West Coast war when you're shooting this to 300 homes, 300 countries, telling them about an East Coast, West Coast war that they would never know exists. So that's where information becomes a problem. When
And if
MTV
it did,
News gotta be the ones to let you know.
if it did exist, Pac, we wouldn't be here. So
Right, and if it
let you know
exists,
it's
how we
not
gonna be
existing.
sitting in New York talking about it? We'll try to be better role models, and y'all try to stop putting that drama out there. You got a lot of power, a lot of responsibility. We both do. We both need to exercise greater restraint.